Hello and welcome to the Treasured Page. I'm Melanie and this is our quiet crafting space. I'm having a look at the Junk Journal July challenge and I'm just catching up on some of the prompts from the week, and we've done bouquet, which was my butterfly bouquet spread there, which was exciting because that was the 1,000 subscribers, so we hit that. That was epic. I enjoyed that. Then we've got number 8 and number 9, so I'm going to do wallpaper for number 8 just to catch up. I know I'm a day behind. Yes, so it's the 9th today, so I want to do yesterday's, which I didn't do because I was busy making grungy tags or grungy things. Grungy ink. Oh, what was I doing? I was doing the coffee pot challenge yesterday. Now, we had the wedding spread, or that's what I'm calling it, because my friend got married on Friday, and that was the friendship page. So I want to keep that free so that I can do some journaling space on it. So just to get me in the mood for some creativity, I just thought I'd use this Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous mini tag decorative stencil. I'm going to use a Distress Oxide weathered wood, and I'm using a makeup brush. And I just think that this colour has worked quite nicely. The grey on the pink. I thought that would be quite good. So I just want to keep this as a free writing space just so that I can journal about the wedding day. And I'm waiting for some photos to be sent through. So we couldn't be there with her on her day because it was just for her very close family, a very, very small affair. She didn't want to make a fuss. That's pretty, isn't it? And I think what happened is they ended up going down to the seaside, to the beach, and having a swim in the sea. And I had sent through a joke, it was nice, but it wasn't expensive, a joke tiara for her to wear in the sea on her sea swim, because I knew she was going to do it. They wanted to jump in after they got married. They got married in a nice hotel and a garden and everything, and then the family were all going to go down to the seafront, to the beach, and have a picnic, and then, yes, she was supposed to go and have a swim in the sea. So I haven't heard whether she did that and whether she wore my funny tiara just for a joke photograph. So anyway, I'm going to leave that. That's fine, and that's enough to just be able to do some writing there, but still have a little element of sort of a wedding vibe with the script scroll stamp or stencil. Good, all right, that's nice. I've got this pocket tuck here, which I may again see if there's a photo. I probably want to put one in there, and then I'll decorate all of that up as well. So we might leave that. And then we've got this grunge effect going on here. And what are we doing? We're doing wallpaper. I might like to do wallpaper here. I have collected up a piece of wallpaper and I'm really pleased with it because it's very pretty. Pretty pink with this beautiful forget-me-not blue or cornflower blue flowers, and I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if the colour's being picked up properly, but it is a real pretty baby pink and it's got a lovely texture on the back there. And I've also got this very old music paper, and it's a really nice size. So I'm thinking I want to use this packaging paper, and I'm thinking I've got this, which is junk mail, and I'm wondering whether a belly band would be a good idea. So that's fine, we've got the glue. I'm just going to be off this side doing the glue because I have got paper down on the table today, and rather fitting, it is wallpaper just covering the desk. And it's just this sort of stripy wallpaper that I've had on the desk for the last couple of days. Okay, so we're wanting to try and get I Would Be True all lined up. Okay, I'm using the notes, so it's sort of in between those two notes there. Oh, there we are. That worked out really well. Okay, I'm pleased with that. Lightly get the edges with whatever that colour is. That is Victorian Velvet. That's nice. And it's a bit different because it's not the brown. I'm going to cut some circles. There we are. Open up the punch, and then I can get, if I come down a bit, whoop, I do one there. See, and we'll use those for something else. So that's one. And I think it might be quite fun to off-centre. I don't want to lose the title. Okay. And then, I didn't want them all lined up, but that might have been nice as well. You could do that. I just want to... do that. That's great. So now I've got 3 really cool circles. So we'll put those to one side and do something with those. And then I want to take... Oh, that's going to be nice, isn't it? Look, we can have those in there somehow. That's pretty. So I don't want to punch them out. I've got to now work out how to fix them in. It's such lovely paper. It's really soft and quite a good thickness to it. So we want to have that one, definitely. That one I feel I've just cut too small. Yes, that was very silly of me. But these things happen. And we've got 2 other goes at it, so let's not do that again. Okay, so far so good. Okay, nice little bits there. So that was okay. That wasn't, but it doesn't matter because that's so beautiful. That will definitely be used for something else. It's not a waste or anything. And again, there's a bit there that we can use. So these are the scrap bits, all to be used for something else. And we'll get this finer one. I love that. That's going to go in the middle. And anything overhanging will be cut off. So I'm just going to go round the circle with the glue. Okay, so I'd like this one in the middle. So I'm just lining that up where I want it. And this one I think will have the top, maybe that one at the top. And this one at the bottom. Oh, wow, guys, that's really cool. Just trim around the edge. I don't think we need to do any more than that. That's absolutely lovely. There we are. And then we just want to put that into the page. That's sweet, isn't it? So just hoping that that's as centred as it's going to be. And I'm seeing sort of nice words popping out at me now. Gift and friend, or friendless, smile, love. There we are. Oh, that's really nice. And I want to cover that up because that doesn't go with this. So it may be that we sort of collage a few bits over here. Racks, I'm not sure about. Oh, and the other bit I've got is this quite fun bit. Oh, I like that. Oh, yes, we'll have that. We'll have that. So this is also wallpaper, so you can write on it. And I think what I want there... Oh, that just jumped in at the last minute, didn't it? I did get it out for the purpose of possibly doing a wallpaper theme, but then I'd forgotten it was there. Just round the corners ever so slightly. This is the best corner rounder I can find. And then that sort of goes there. Oh, I like that. So maybe that is a flip. Oh, I got the sun behind. That's okay. Maybe a bit of washi tape and that'd be a flip out, or that flip that way. Not sure. I will, if I'm not decided on something, I just pin it in with a paper clip, and then I can always come back to that when it's time to do the journal. But for that, for wallpaper, that's absolutely all I'm going to do, because I really, really like that. And I'm going to save these scraps, obviously. And I've got then these circles, which are totally brilliant. And there's an extra bit here. So that could be a tab, or these could be tabs. Look at this idea. You know, at different points in the journal. You'd have to back them with something else, or you could cut them in half and just pop those in there like that, so they're not wasted. They could, you punch a hole and then have something dangling off, layer them up. 3 circles always looks amazing. Look at that, I did that. That's a little tab. That looks beautiful there, doesn't it? But that is intended for another journal to go with the items that were sent for the challenge. So that's, yeah. Or I could have a bit of lace. Something wants to go on that edge. I don't know. I'm mindful of this clashing other one that I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not feeling terribly inspired, I have to say. I'm a bit scared of it. Clashing fabric. No, it wasn't fabric, was it? Clashing patterns. Okay, clashing. Oh, I know what I could do. Well, I want to find. So I've done things out of order now. I might do a clashing pattern here. Patterns, right? Okay. Now my thought here, just sort of popped into my head, is washi tape. Here we are. Got some here. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. So the more I put on, the more they're going to clash. Doesn't matter, especially if you add in something like that. Good. That's a great idea. I'm pleased I had it. Because it's simple. Sometimes the simple ideas are the best. And you can make simple complicated. You can make anything complicated. The tricky bit is to make it simple, isn't it? That's the key. So let's not make it complicated. Let's keep it straightforward, and then we can just go from there. Right, good. So far, so good. Let's have a floral. I just chopped that end bit off because it wasn't very sticky. I've been left a really nice comment by one of the subscribers here, and they have enjoyed using the washi tape where I've made it index. What did I do? Was it index? Yes, was it? I've made little cards, little journaling cards using washi tape recently on the video. So if you have a look in the playlist under journaling cards, you'll see quite a lot of washi tape being used, and I really enjoyed it. And yes, so we've had a wonderful comment about doing that sort of craft with children, grandchildren, and of course washi tape's so fun for little ones as well. So if you've got any grandchildren, this is a really fun way to use up your washi tape if you, like me, are slightly obsessed. Right, that really is a clashing pattern, and I absolutely dislike that. No, we'll do it. We'll do it because that's the challenge. But that. So a clashing pattern or clashing colours is something that when you put them together they look ugly. To me, I mean that's fine if it were Christmas, I suppose. But that floral and that chevron is absolutely clashing patterns. And I suppose if you put it down and it's so bad that it kind of might look good. So we just keep going in the hope that it might look good. So if I do that, that might tone it in. And I'm probably not supposed to be doing that. So let's keep going with a clashing pattern. Ugh. This is for you, Meg. I'm doing this. I don't like it at the moment. So now we've got a gingham in a horrible orange next to that pink and red. And what do you think? Do you like this? How about this 70s, 60s, 70s flower power? Oh. I just couldn't bring myself to put it next to that. That was going against my instincts there, that one, I'm afraid. Right, and then we'll put in, what have we had? What do we want that? Does that clash enough? Oh gosh, we've had that one. Let's go with that there. Oh, it's not going to fit. Oh, I like that. I like that next to that. That clashes, but it complements. And then, because I've left that gap, I'm just going to, I've got this narrow one here. Oh, I know what I've got. I've got some numbers. Maybe the numbers would work down there. Yes, have a look at that. No stick to it, completely hopeless, but that would work, wouldn't it? How long do I need it? So we've got 10, I need to go to 19 and cut it off. There we go. Clashing patterns. Nailed it. We nailed it. And we tied it together with a little bit of numbers there. Good. All right, so we've got a little bit of overhang. Let's tidy up. I cannot work in a muddle. I mean, everything else is a muddle, but I need this bit in front of me to not be a muddle. So I just want to run the bone folder over them to really stick them down into that glue. So that's a pocket on this side. In fact, let's make this into a pocket now we're here. Bit of glue there and link that up. And then coming back, that's nice with the pink. I don't mind that at all. Oh, good. Well done, Meg. I like that, clashing patterns. Good, good, good. What can we do? What can we add on there? I'm feeling stickers, stamps. Oh, what have we got? Let's go weird. I'm feeling weird. I'm in a weird mood. Let's have a fish. Oh yes, that's very retro. Do we like that fish? Oh, I like the fish I had. Singapore. That looks Singapore. Random. Maybe. How about a toadstool? These are all my little collecting box of sticky bits. It's all falling in. Got to go through it. Bit of fabric. Yeah, why not? What's this? A box of, oh, advertising stickers. Is that cheese? It's more camembert. Oh, do we prefer that one? I like that. Let's see what we think. Totally mad, totally strange. It's been quite a weird couple of days, so I seem to be rebelling. I don't know why. Well, I've done my pretty beautiful flower wallpaper, and I think that's lovely. We'll look at that again in a minute, because the wallpaper's nice raised texture and it's all beautiful, and to be able to see it through that the peep holes is great, like little portholes. So I'm thinking clashing fabrics or patterns or whatever we've got going on here, colours and whatnot, is it just wants something weird, doesn't it? Because it is weird, it's wacky. And if a bass fish or whatever this is on top of wacky patterns isn't wacky enough, then I don't know what is. So that could be my wacky page of weirdness. And sometimes, you know, that's just the mood that takes you, isn't it? Can't be sensible all the time and florals and frillies. Let's have a little bit of crazy. Why not? There we go, little fish. And a toadstool, just for luck. A lucky toadstool. Oh, that says bonbons, so that suggests to me that there's something nice. And the red matches the red. Not that we're meant to be matching, but you know, perhaps we clash it over there. And we have that up there. I want the fish there for some reason, so perhaps I want that there. And this down here. What was this? And a sticker, yeah. Just stick it down, don't think. Stop thinking. Enjoy it. You want a weird fish? You have a weird fish. You're having a weird day? Journal it. Channel it. Just have weird stickers on weird papers. Good. Who's having fun? Who's too scared to have fun in their journal? Who wishes that they were having more fun in their journal? You know what? Go and get a fish and stick it down. There we are. Go and find a fish on the internet and print it out and stick it down. Go and look in a magazine, cut out a fish and stick it down. Why not? Make a fish tag. Do something with a fish, because that's your challenge today. Doing something offbeat. Gotta have fun. That doesn't want to stick down. Why not? Why is that not sticky? Ooh. Oh, look. That is a clump. I haven't had that before. I think that's because it's so hot here today. Everything is melting, literally. And when it's hot in the UK, we're just not prepared for it. We don't know what to do with ourselves. We don't know what to wear because we're so used to wearing layers that we get too hot. We don't have aircon because why would you want that in the UK? It's usually freezing. And yeah, so we don't know. Our bodies just don't know what to do with the heat. It's not that hot. Not by most people's standards, but by us, we can't cope, can't think. Right, okay, there we are. That's a bit odd. It's coming up there, there's some of them. So I'll have to watch that and just check. If I want a bit of glue, I just keep an eye on those random stickers there for our little challenge of clashing patterns and wallpaper. Just simple, and that feels lovely because it's got the texture there. You've got the classic paper, and here is a belly band for some nice other papers. And as an extra idea, if that wasn't enough, because I'm using this sort of wallpaper here on the table, let's move that out of the way. All right. This is a scrap of it, and this is old wallpaper. I found this in the house, in the loft, when we moved here, so from the previous owners, leaving me goodies in the top of the house. It's got textured white texture on one side, and then it's sort of got this sparkly grey, so it is a modern wallpaper, but if I get the hole punch, let's go in the try and get that in that centre as best I can. Punch out the two pieces. So you've got a little booklet. Now this will work for paper, doesn't have to be wallpaper. Got the two pieces and they're different colours. And that is orientated that way, like maybe wood. But what if I orientate it that way now? So we've got one going one way Okay, so that's going to be that, but what if we sort of position it back in the wrong way? That's kind of interesting, is it not? And sort of stick those two together. Now watch this bit. This is a fun idea. I'm sure I've seen somebody else do this, but certainly not this, but this idea anyway. I'm going to get an old bit of thread. This is a bit of thread that I cut off the sewing machine on a project. So scrap bit of thread and scrap bit of wallpaper, and let's glue it down with something a little bit stronger here. I actually think that stick glue would do the job, but I'm just going to drop my thread in there, piece these two pieces back together and link them up so we've got the circle, pull the thread so it's so they're together. Now you could do it all the way down and that would be a really cool dangle, so you could do lots, so you could do the music pieces as well and that'd be a really cool dangle. So that would go like that. In fact, that could even be stuck down in the journal and just look fun. Maybe an idea for Christmas. We're all thinking about Christmas. I'm not, but you might be. Right, we'll get that straight. Then we're going to put this in here. Well, what we're going to do then we're going to glue this. Just on one side. Take this and put it in there. Shut the door. Like that. So now we've got the pattern going up the wrong way and it's a different colour. You could leave the threads dangling or you could cut them free. And that's just to keep them guessing, because now you have this bit that will spin. In any case, that's a bit of fun. So there we go, that's a little fun, interesting, interactive piece that could now tuck here. And it could go like that. And then the other thing is I'm going to do my word. I'm going to have magic on there. And then, you know, you can then move it around like magic. I leave that, that's fun. It's just, I'm in a very silly mood. I think it is the heat, it's going to my head. And then what else? So that was another thing you can do with grandchildren. And then this silly one wants something, I don't know, family just popped out at me. I'm having family on in black because I have spent time with my I've spent time with my brothers this morning, and I think this is where my silly mood is coming from. So there we go. That is my entry for the clashing patterns for day 9 of the Junk Journal challenge. I'm choosing family because they're weird. And this is a weird page which completely echoes my brothers and how I've got on with them today. Talking nonsense and yes, over some very serious conversational matters we managed to descend into giggles, even though it was no laughing matter. So there we are. That just echoes a little meet up this morning with my brothers. And then we did that for the wedding. We're waiting a photo and I shall make that beautiful, and I might have to hide that because that, I don't know, something there. And then we've got this beautiful tuck, which, I mean, if you take that idea and put that into a really smart journal with vintage and lace and beautifulness, that would totally work and fit in. And that could be a digital kit. This is a great idea. I love that. All of that's just come out of my head. Alright guys, just remember to have fun and play, and above everything else, just slow down and make crafting time for you. Bye bye now.